already through to the knockout stages, and Colombia got still work to do. It's Group B, it's Copa America, and it's coming up next. Once again, another match preview. Looking forward to Brazil up against Colombia over in Copa America, and it is taking place in Group B, and we'll get to that in just 1 second. If you're new, where you been, boys? Smash your subscribe and get your bang out today with all things Blackburn Rovers related, Copa America related. Whoa, football related, all here under one roof. And a big shout out to the VIPs. They are the Patreons. Of course, if you're new, check out the links. My stuff is all in the old description. Twitter, Facebook, and of course Patreon. 5-minute preview. Here we go. Kicking it off with Brazil up against Colombia at the Nilton Santos Arena on the 23rd of June. 8 o'clock kickoff. That is local time. That's right. Of course, it is Tite up against Ronaldo Rueda. Of course, locking horns in the dugout. They've won the Copa America 9 times in the past. Brazil, not the most, but of course in the top 3 or 4. Top 3 actually they finished in the semi-finals all best 27 times in the past, and they've been it says last time around they won it. I don't know what that 9 means, but last time around they actually won it in 2019. A FIFA ranking of 3 right now. Brazil. This is the resume right here right now. Left. 2 games left on the agenda. So far, so good. I think they've yet to concede a goal. They've been rotating the team a little bit, Brazil. So we expect another full rotation of personnel as well on this one. Colombia next, of course, and then wrap it up against Ecuador as well as they try to complete the set. Of course, so far, 7 goals scored, 0 conceded. Red hot. That is Brazil. So let's take a look at the squad then, shall we? Kick it all off with a recap of the 26 or 20, whatever they got in there. Alisson, Weatherton and Edison are your goalkeepers. Will Weatherton get a start in the 3rd game, or will they revert back to Alisson? Of course, we'll see. Danilo, of course, in the mix. Thiago Silva yet to play. Of course, he is captain, and I think I've got him in the team on this one. Fabiano, I haven't really seen much of him either. Douglas Luiz, let to get some action. Of course, up top, Vinicius Jr. needs some game time alongside Neymar, and of course, Gabriel Jesus. Those are, of course, the names. What about the 11? I've gone with this one then, shall we? Alisson between the sticks, Ronaldo Lodi, the man Militao with Thiago Silva coming in. Danilo on the right-hand side. We've got Casemiro, Lucas Paqueta, Fred, Richarlison, Gabriel Jesus, and Neymar up top. It is kind of pretty much the team that opened up the Copa America with the only exception of Thiago Silva. I think it's a strong team, and it's going to take some beating. I think that the only teams that can beat this Brazil side are not in this group, so we'll have to look forward to that when, of course, the quarterfinals come around. Colombia, managed by Ronaldo Rueda, actually won this in 2001. Is that the one and only time? They've been in the top 4 8 times in the past, and last time around they were in the quarterfinals. Currently ranked 15th in the world, but they've been a bit shitty so far. This is their last match of the Copa America for the moment, and of course right here right now they stand on a bit of a dodgy scenario. They were going to host this, but right now they stand, I think, with 4 points. We'll have a little look at the table in a minute. Of course, their resume, it looks like this. They did kick off with a win against Ecuador. They drew against Venezuela, and they did lose to Peru, so they will probably lose this game. I'm not going to lie, they're probably going to lose it. So I have a recap then of course, Colombia's squad. Of course, no Rahames, no Falcao, but still some key players. David Espina for one between the sticks. At the back, they've got William Talesso, Jerry Mino did score an own goal last time around. Davison Sanchez. Go away, ESPN. Jan Cordado, of course, the force. The wide position. Luis Muriel and Duvan Zapata, the Atalanta boys who have been so successful domestically. We'll fancy the chances again on the international scene. This is my lineup here, boys and girls. We've got David Espina between the sticks, William Talesso, Diego Mina, Davison Sanchez, and Stefan Medina in your back. Juan Carrado, Duvan Zapata, Waldemar Barros, and Sebastian Perez in your midfield, with Cardona, Filin Boscha up top. We did see Morales get a game or a bit of minutes last round. I don't think he's the number one sort of figure up top with Zapata and now Borja, I guess, leading the charge for these bad boys. Let's take a look at the recent record. Then they played each other 13 times since 2003. 6 wins for Brazil, just 1 win for Colombia, and of course 6 draws. Of course, maybe going to get a draw on this one. The biggest win for Brazil was just a 2-0 win. The one and only win for Colombia was a 1-0 win. Of course, look at the situation in the table. It looks like this. I believe Brazil played 2, Colombia played 3. They got 4 points. They're sitting second at the moment, but of course, the defeat will leave them wide open for the likes of maybe Venezuela or Ecuador to climb the table. Of course, Venezuela have got to get their win first, and that could happen against Ecuador, could happen against Peru. But of course, 4 teams will go through to the knockout stages. Colombia in okay position, not in the greatest position, but the further down they finish in this table, they will of course be looking likely to play Argentina in the next round, which could spell an early end for them in the tournament. As for Brazil, they look home and hosed. Take a look at my prediction then. I've gone with a cheeky big old win for Brazil. The bookies' odds are 2-1 on for Brazil, 3-1 is your draw, and 30-2 is your Colombia. A 3-0 win for Brazil to take in, of course, embarrass them, and again, yet to concede a bloody goal. Let me know your thoughts and opinions about this one. Do Brazil have any hope of not losing? Or you know, can they fail to lose? Is anyone going to stop Brazil? Or what about Colombia? Has they got any hope making it to the latter stages of this tournament? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Of course, quarterfinals right around the corner, but I've still got a lot of previews and reviews on the channel. But until then, smash your thumbs up, smash your subscribe, and I'll see you soon for the next.